Hey there, VR enthusiasts! Buckle up, because we've got some juicy leaks about Valve's upcoming VR headset, codenamed Deckard. If you're as excited as we are, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell icon to stay updated with all the latest VR news. The leak, Deckard's price and release window. So, here's the scoop. According to Valve insider Gabe Follower, the Deckard is slated for release by the end of 2025, with a price tag of $1,200. Now I know what you're thinking. That's a hefty chunk of change. But hold on, there's more to this story. What's in the box? For that $1,200, you're not just getting the headset. The full bundle includes some in-house games or demos that are reportedly already completed. Valve seems to be pulling out all the stops to ensure users get the best possible experience without cutting any corners. In fact, even at this price, they're expected to sell the Deckard at a loss. Talk about commitment. Standalone and wireless, a new era for Valve. One of the most exciting aspects of the Deckard is that it's a standalone wireless VR headset. That's right, no more tripping over cables or being tethered to your PC. This marks a significant shift from Valve's previous VR endeavors, like the Valve Index, which required a wired connection to a computer. A blast from the past, the Valve Index. Speaking of the Index, let's take a quick trip down memory lane. Launched in June 2019, the Valve Index was a game-changer in the VR space. Priced at $999, it offered high-fidelity visuals with dual 1440 by 1600 LCD displays, and a refresh rate of up to 144 Hz. The Index also introduced the innovative Knuckles controllers, which could track individual finger movements, providing a more immersive experience. However, the Index wasn't without its drawbacks. The need for external base stations for tracking and the wired setup made it less convenient for some users. Plus, the $999 price tag, while justified by the technology, was a barrier for many potential VR enthusiasts. Deckard's controllers. Say goodbye to the rings. Back to the present. Leaks have also shed light on Deckard's controllers, codenamed Roy. Unlike the Index's controllers, which featured motion tracking rings, the Roy controllers are expected to have a more compact and ergonomic design. This aligns with industry trends, such as Meta's shift to ringless tracking with the Quest 3S. Early prototypes suggest these controllers will include a large D-pad, A, B, X, Y buttons, oversized triggers, and side-mounted triggers. The design hints at a more traditional gamepad-like functionality, raising the possibility of integration with a potential Steam controller too. Imagine playing your favorite flat-screen games in a massive virtual theater. Sounds like a dream come true. SteamOS, the heart of Deckard. The Deckard is expected to run on an adapted version of SteamOS, the same Linux-based operating system that powers the Steam Deck. This means you'll have access to a vast library of games right out of the box. One of the standout features is the ability to play flat-screen games that are already playable on the Steam Deck, but in VR on a big screen without the need for a PC. It's like having a personal IMAX theater strapped to your face. Performance, the million-dollar question. Now, let's talk performance. Running games at 120 Hz and 1440 Pi across two screens is no small feat, especially for a standalone device. While specific hardware details are still under wraps, it's clear that Valve is aiming for a high-end experience. However, this raises questions about battery life and whether the hardware can handle such demanding tasks without compromising on performance. The competition. How does Deckard stack up? In the current VR landscape, Meta's Quest series has dominated the standalone market, with the Quest 3S priced at a more accessible $299. However, Valve seems to be targeting the premium segment with the Deckard, focusing on delivering a top-tier experience, even if it comes at a higher cost. This strategy isn't new for Valve. The Valve Index was also priced higher than competitors, but offered features that justified the premium, such as superior build quality and innovative controllers. It appears Valve is continuing this approach with the Deckard, aiming to provide the best possible VR experience without cutting costs. A new Half-Life game on the horizon? Here's where things get even more interesting. Remember how Valve used Half-Life Alyx to showcase the capabilities of the Index? Well, there's speculation that they might develop another flagship VR title to drive sales for the Deckard. Could we see a new Half-Life game launching alongside the Deckard? While it's purely speculative at this point, it's an exciting possibility to consider. Why the high price tag? You might be wondering why the Deckard is priced at $1,200. According to the leaks, Valve wants to provide the best possible experience without cutting any costs. Even at this price point, the Deckard will be sold at a loss. This suggests that Valve is investing heavily in high-quality components and technology to ensure a premium user experience. The road ahead. What to expect? While Valve has remained tight-lipped about official details, the increasing volume of leaks and code references suggests that the Deckard is well into development. Behind closed doors, presentations could start soon, giving select developers and industry insiders a first look at what Valve has been cooking up. As with any leak or rumor, it's essential to take this information with a grain of salt. Plans can change, and until Valve makes an official announcement, nothing is set in stone. However, if these leaks are accurate, the Deckard could represent a significant leap forward in VR technology. While the $1,200 price tag may be steep for some, it's clear that Valve is committed to pushing the boundaries of what's possible in virtual reality. As we await official confirmation and more details, one thing is certain: the future of VR looks bright, and the Deckard could be leading the charge. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Valve Deckard leaks, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell icon to stay updated with all the latest in VR news and reviews. Until next time, keep gaming and stay virtual.